Absolutely. You are looking at a contracted weight most of the time. You're seeing Ciaran Clarke fight at 135, the bantamweight division. They agreed to fight at 140 pounds. Both came in under that weight like they're supposed to. That's why you see that 139.6 and 139.2.
So Ciaran Clarke undefeated at 7-0. Grew up here in Ireland, training with SBG Ireland under the tutelage of John Kavanagh. Finally makes his way inside the Bellator MMA cage, where he is welcoming Przemyslaw Gorny to Bellator MMA. And with the official introductions, here's MC Dub.
Tonight here, Bellator 299, we're set for a feature fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds at a contract weight of 140 pounds. And now first, we introduce the blue corner at 5'6", weighing in 139.2 pounds, making his Bellator debut. He brings 5 wins, 3 losses out of Stargard, Poland, presenting Przemyslaw, the Polish War Gorny. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner at 5'6", weighing in 139.6 pounds. Tonight, he enters undefeated, 7 professional victories, no losses, from Drogheda, County Louth, Ireland, introducing Ciaran Clarke. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge, Brian Miner.
Ciaran Clarke, born and bred in Bellator MMA, all 7 of his fights coming inside this cage. For Przemyslaw Gorny, it's his Bellator debut, and let's soak up the atmosphere, shall we?
Just a little bit.
Early pressure being put on by Clarke. Gorny circling to his left away from the cage, and there's that lead hand battle. Clarke doing a good job parrying and setting up that left, which immediately leads to a level change and a takedown attempt by Clarke. Beautiful sequence, John.
Beautiful sequence based upon utilizing his hands to close that distance. Don't just shoot blind. Use your hands, put something in front of him, and get the fight to the ground where you do your best work.
First takedown tabulated by Clarke, and he'll look to make it count. I was told I'd get to save my voice here in Ireland because the crowd takes over, and I love every second of it. 90,000 at Wembley for the 2017 Boxing Fight of the Year. Could not imagine Anthony Joshua, Vladimir Klitschko, and the Sweet Carolina. And I know it's a tradition here at this venue, which has quickly become a combat sports cathedral.
Absolutely. It is so special to watch fights, especially live here from Dublin at the 3 Arena. It's an amazing, amazing venue.
Amazing start by Clarke. Have to watch the up kicks from Gorny.
This really is an amazing start because most of the time, Clarke is a slow starter and it takes time for him to build. You know, he's 7-0, Mauro, and that's really impressive, but he had over 20 amateur fights, and he had a lot of losses in there, and he just kept getting better and better in building, and now as a pro, he's 7-0.
He's unblemished as a professional. Started boxing at the tender age of 12, took up MMA at 15, and has been a pro now for 4 years. And again, let's not forget, made his professional debut under the bright lights of Bellator MMA. That's how much they saw in terms of potential.
And that's because of all that experience he got as an amateur. He went through the hard times. He didn't just jump in as a pro. He wanted to learn. He did. And now he has been devastating, especially when the fight gets to the ground.
Oh, that's that kick I warned him about, and it's beautifully executed. Gorny right on the button. Clarke is stunned, and Gorny turning the tables midway through the first. Mamma mia, what an up kick. And we saw it coming, John. There was that potential. Clarke was dancing with fire. Dancing with Dante's Inferno.
He was jumping in and out, and it was that opportunity. It connected. He's back. You can see that he's back, and he's doing the smart thing of trying to hold on.
He's recovered enough to close the guard and try to clear the cobwebs. But this is a position, of course, that Clarke is very comfortable and starting to deliver elbows. Beautiful cartwheel escape attempt there by Gorny, who's been studying the likes of Kazushi Sakuraba and Mauricio Shogun, who are doing his homework, John.
Gorny just needs to get his hands off of the mat a little bit here. He's utilizing head pressure well. There's a beautiful sweep by Ciaran Clarke.
Wow, scintillating sweep. What a start to this fight. Both fighters having memorable moments with just over 90 ticks left in the first round.
Saw Ciaran Clarke snatch that straight arm lock and bring him over with that elevator sweep. That was beautifully done.
Elevator went up and came crashing down for Gorny. A minute 18 now left, and Clarke looking to take the back against the fence. Trying to get the hook, has one hook in, looking to rear mount now, John, looking for that rear naked choke. He has one submission win via RNC, and that came in September of last year against Rafael Hudson at Bellator 285.
Gorny's in a position, he just needs to make sure that he's at least controlling one of the hands of Ciaran Clarke. He cannot allow Ciaran to freely move and be able to lock up that rear naked choke that has got him so many wins. Got the figure four body lock in now. And here's where, if you're Ciaran Clarke, you should try to keep him on his stomach. It's more pressure, it makes him work harder, but Ciaran Clarke is absolutely in control again.
Interesting, we're seeing shades of what could come in the main event, the body triangle and an up kick. Fabian Edwards has employed those two techniques to great style in earning his first world title shot, especially the up kick against his opponent back in 2019, Falco Nito. How many did he take, John, before he finally went down?
About 4 of them, man. It was like one after the other, but
fantastic start here to this fight between Ciaran Clarke and Przemyslaw Gorny. Stop.
pozycjach jesteś z góry. Nie kombinuj, nie obradaj. Przy sobie. I to jest.
That's what kept him on balance. Now plotting forward. He's immediately giving his space and he's focused back in the fence.
Here's a replay of that up kick right here. Watch the heel just smash Ciaran Clarke right in the jaw. Puts him back. You see he's in a position to defend himself. He brings his feet up. So that right there is kind of telling you he's still there, but that definitely got him. Here you look at that. Here's the sweep. Going for the straight arm lock. Look at that elevator sweep with the leg up. Beautifully done by Ciaran Clarke. Just absolute textbook.
Ready? Ready? Come on, fight.
Oh, beautiful left hook to kick off round 2 for Gorny. Ripped the left hook to the body. And now again, that lead hand battle begins as Gorny tries to find the range with a inside low kick and misses with the overhand right. Good feint by Clarke.
Clarke is in that position. He's really closing and crushing that range on Gorny, and you know that he's going to shoot. There you go.
On cue. We're kind of predicting things here tonight, John. Usually I'm Nostradamus. Tonight, not bad.
There you go, man. I'm part of that club. Again, but he was all on the ground.
There, good referee right on it.
Hey, up, up. Go stand in that post right there. Come here, stand there. No, come here, come here. Hey, over there. Come here. Doc, come here.
Ciaran Clarke should definitely take his time here. Watch what occurs more.
Ciaran, over here.
He pushes off. Ciaran's got his knee on the ground. You see that heel right action, and you see the reaction as it freezes Ciaran Clarke. I'm not sure that he should actually continue on in the fight. He's going to want to. I know him.
Let's listen.
So, yeah, good to go? Yeah, clean zone. It's good to go? Yeah.
One more look at this. Watch. He's an up fighter. Now he's
Kick to the
down
head
and he's
down
on the
corner.
ground
I'll be
and he
right back.
gets kicked right in the jaw.
Come here.
And you see, look where his arm's at. He is hurt from that
1
shot.
point.
And the point being deducted by
1 point.
referee
He's
Brian
down on his
Miner.
knees and kick me in the head, okay?
Church bells will be ringing throughout Dublin on
Translator,
Sunday, but for
translator, come here.
Clarke, his bell
Translator.
rung with an illegal
I know you
kick.
don't speak
And
English. He was a down opponent. He hit him in the head. Can't do that, okay? Okay. All right.
Miner making sure that
You ready?
the Polish Wolf, Gorny,
Come on,
is
go.
told in Polish that he has to be careful. And there's a good sign of sportsmanship before they renew hostilities here with, man, so much going on in this fight, John. And just a minute has gone by here in the second.
Well, and what I'm trying to express to everyone is Ciaran Clarke was crushed by that kick. And you could see he was physically hurt by the way he fell, the arm going back. So now, Gorny hits him with a slight shot. It could put him out.
Made from that different clock as he looks for the single leg. Good base by Gorny, underhook. But the tenacious Clarke digging down deep, wanting to secure the takedown, has taken Gorny off his feet, but has him against the fence and delivering some short punches to the body.
You're also looking at a fighter in Gorny who's very lucky that Brian Miner only took 1 point. Could have said that was intentional and took 2.
But you bring up salient points, John, because I'm receiving text actually from people saying they can't believe that Clarke continued after watching the replay.
Amazing. Just shows where his attitude is as far as a fighter.
That the stock here in Ireland, fighting Irish for a reason.
Nice knee by Ciaran Clarke. He's just trying to ride the position, put weight on him, wear Gorny down.
Now you wonder the fact that he would have been...
That was a big knee.
Yeah, another big knee there, but Clarke doing what's possible and in fact in a very advantageous position right now. And there's Gorny forced to go on his back, but now Clarke from the half guard working on a head and arm up top.
Gorny's in a tight. Yep.
And there it is, it's over. So coming back from getting rocked in the face with an illegal kick, Ciaran Clarke, he sees clearly. He sees another victory. He sees a submission win in front of a partisan crowd. Wow.
That's Ciaran Clarke not being able to let his people down, saying, oh no, I am going to go and continue on in this fight. I'm going to get the win the way I want to see it done. There's Clarke. Take a look at his arm going flat out. That right arm when he's trying to stop, he flattens out, and then here he comes back. He gets his hooks in, and right away starts to put pressure on Gorny. Makes him move, looking right into that position for the arm triangle. He's got it set, and he just starts to put on the squeeze. And at this point, he doesn't even try to get himself out of the half guard. He knows it's tight, he knows he's got it, and he just continues to keep that squeeze going until he gets the tap.
He is now 8-0 as a pro, 8-0 in Bellator MMA. Half his wins via that form of victory. The tap out, 3 were via rear naked choke. He now records his first arm triangle choke submission. Ciaran Clarke continues to rise in Bellator MMA. So Ciaran Clarke proves to be prophetic, predicts a submission win, gets one. Let's make it official with Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 2 minutes, 52 seconds into round number 2. The arm triangle brings on the tap with the winner by submission, and still undefeated, Ciaran
straight savage. Let's go to Big John McCarthy. And there's John Kavanagh. John Kavanagh with the photo bomb.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Ciaran Clarke. Ciaran, many times you have slow starts. You didn't have a slow start in this one, but you made it exciting. He hit you with an up kick one time, and then he hit you with an illegal one. How hurt were you?
To be honest, the second one, I was playing a bit of a poker face there. The second one there was, I didn't forget where I was right now, but I was a bit hurt there. I just played the poker face, but as I said, I have great faith in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I just asked him to give me strength, and this is where he's showing me character. I want to say thanks to these two men here, John Kavanagh. Without him, I wouldn't be here, that's a fact. My brother Ciaran Clarke, he's been rocking me life. All my support, my gym, SPG Ireland, all my sponsors. The main man, #1.
I want to congratulate you on a beautiful submission win. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your own Ciaran Clarke.
Ciaran Clarke continues to dazzle with his thrilling performances, and he has definitely staked his position as one of the hottest prospects on the Bellator MMA roster. Ciaran Clarke is now 8-0 as a pro.